sent a very resolute message, including stopping the Secretary of State from his visit, the downing of the balloon, and I think all of those sends a very resolute message to the Chinese. I think there are two takeaways, though. One is we're going to have the ability to deal with what has been publicly reported by some of our military, that they have a domain awareness gap. That has to be taken care of. The United States cannot have a domain awareness gap. What does that mean? We have to be able to understand everything that may be coming towards our country in every dimension. Space, the continental parts of our country, and elsewhere. And so that's something that I think we need to be working on to ensure the national security of the United States. Secondly, is a policy question. What do we now do with Xi Jinping in terms of making him understand that there are consequences for this action? And that's something that I look forward to working with the State Department administration. I don't think it posed a threat to the United States in any of the traditional senses, right? I don't think that there was any American who was in any threat or harm. The only question is that we cannot allow, whether there was a threat or not, and I don't believe there was a threat, there wasn't, that at the end of the day, you cannot permit our sovereignty to be invaded by any country for any purpose who does not have our approval. And that has to be a global message, including to the Chinese.
The entire civilized world should recognize that communist China is probably the gravest threat we've ever faced, more severe than Soviet Russia was because of its economic integration into the West, because of bad decisions their countries were made for 30 years. So we should take every step we can to try to reduce our dependency on China, try to build stronger military deterrence against them, and make it clear that we're going to defend freedom in the civilized world.